Hello and welcome to Snowrunner, and today we're doing a little mod review on a new mod which just came out. It came out last night when I was in bed, and here it is today. And we have the Ford Troller T4 2020, and this was made by Franklindiaz, and love it. As soon as I seen it I was like, wow, look at that. Now I haven't actually taken it for a spin yet, so we thought we'd have a look inside, see what it's like first. And yeah, it's got a half decent interior in it, pretty nice actually. Looks like it's got a few tweaks to do on it, with the mirrors and what have you, but it's all work in progress. This only came out yesterday, and we got a 270 litre tank on it. But overall, it looks fantastic, proper little nice truck. Now it is in the off-road section where I did struggle. I thought it was escape, but no, it's been marked up as off-road, and fantastic bit of kit. So let's go into the garage and show you what is going on with it. So we've got three different engine options there, which you can see that the bottom one is a little bit more on the fuel, so we'll have that one anyway. I always go for the biggest one. Then we have balanced, high range and off-roads. So we go with the off-road. And then suspension wise, we've got raised and stock. And I'll tell you what, let's put it raised, and then we can see how stable it is. And then tyre wise, we've got a couple of highway tyres on there, and the rating on those is pretty good, and the rating on all these other tyres is pretty good as well, from average, excellent, excellent, good, good, good. So quite a few different options there. And then we move on to the winch, and then we've got 5 different winches available for it. So I've gone for the autonomous because I know what I'm bloody like. Then a rooftop, we've got lots of options for there. Now that light bar, I wanted to try that out, see what that was like. And we got the wheel on the top there, and the front bumper, and you got some covers for the lights, back mud guards, was that? Oh, and it's actually got a ladder on the back. We'll have that. We go for the lot, shall we? We'll put that on the back as well. And the rear lower bumper and roof rack as well. Yeah, we'll have the roof rack as well. We'll have the lot. And then you've got snorkel, which we got on, and then that one, oh, some repair points. Yeah, we may as well have them as well. I suppose they must be in the back, or they haven't shown up yet. And then rims wise, we have got quite a few. It's so annoying it doesn't when it just leave you like that, so you can just see the rims. That's what you're going to be looking at. There's all different rims available, which there's quite a few on there, which is always nice to see those. And then colour choices, we have these different colour choices at the moment, which is pretty cool. I like that. Let's go for the yellow, and I think that was all of them. Yeah, nothing, sorry, no bobbleheads. I'm absolutely gutted about that. Right, so let's take it out for a spin. So it's still down at Smithville. I like this as my testing grounds, really. It's a little bit better than the proving grounds. I find the proving grounds, is some people go and just take it round there, and it's like, it's not, nah. Let's go down and have a look. And already you can see it's picked up pretty well. Now, was it active suspension? No, it wasn't. It was just a raised or unraised, and I probably shouldn't have bothered getting the raise, but let's give it a go. So I haven't even hit it in all-wheel drive yet, and wow, this is fantastic. This is one of the first mods what actually going really well, like putting it in all-wheel drive, because you find a lot of the rear-wheel drive, well, when it's rear-wheel drive, I take it is rear-wheel drive without the four-wheel drive, then they don't go that well. They seem to sort of be pushing it along all the time. But look, this is much better. Let's put a bit of all-wheel drive on, and oh, there you go. There you go for that one. No, this will make another good truck for racing in. Really would. I really want to find some nice tracks and then get some 4-player racing on the go, especially when all this comes to console. Well, whether we get this mod or not will be another thing, but I would like to do that. it'd be quite a good crack, because wow, this has got quite a bit of power. And there's the high that knocks the, is that the, right, so we're burning what, wow, it is about 16 litres flat out, and then we go into high. Yeah, and it does drop it down a bit and give you that steady high speed. Cracking, really nice. Goes extremely well. Doesn't look like that light bar's working at the moment, but never mind. And we go into the dirt. Yeah, flying through. Now, I've only been, this is the first time I've driven this one. Like I said, I haven't really had a go on it yet. I just drove it around the car park and that was it. And wow, this thing is flying. Unbelievable. The Troller T4. And it's 2020 as well, which is always nice. A new edition. I'm seeing quite a few new editions coming into the game now. And they're very welcome. You can never have too many mods, can you? So it doesn't seem to be. Whoa, I need to get in the low. Right, let's put it in the deep water. I'll tell you what, whenever I come around that corner, you look over and to me it looks like snow. It's like, why is there snow there? But it's got that sort of white glare to it. And look at that, straight through there. No damage. Because that's what I find in a lot of these vehicles. You do have there's too much damage on, but this, I think we've only kicked up a little bit of damage on the suspension by the looks of it at the moment. But what a cracking mod. Fantastic. Really impressed with that. Right, so let's get it back on the main road and keep it flying. Yeah, and that handles pretty well. Flat out round there. Straight up the hill. And yes, we have power. Flying up there. But it seems really stable mod. And plenty of power. I wouldn't call it OP at all, because it just gets the job done. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely flying. So let's, yeah, get trapped on the bloody barrier now. You twat, what did you do that for? Why did I do that? Come on, get off the barrier. At least I've got the raised suspension so we can get off that. And the night's coming in already. I can't wait so we can fix that time and just leave it. If you want it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you can leave it, or just slow it down. Would be very nice. I just does annoy me a little bit. But that is flying. Fair play. I'll tell you what. Let's go and put it up some of the trails on the right hand side here. I'll tell you what is that going to be like through here? Wow, no issues whatsoever. Look at that, way in and out, no messing around. So I think, oh, there it is. I just pushed my luck that little bit too much. And will that right itself, will spin it round like that? You know, that's just going to spin it round. Oh, we seem to be missing a couple of winch points, which that could be a pain in the ass to right ourselves. I'll tell you what, let's go for one of those ones over there, and then hopefully, yeah, would be the way. I wish they'd just remove these stupid trees what aren't going to lift you up. Like, none of these are going to lift me up, are they? None of them. Go on, go on. There he goes. So I did think without that, that winch point down the bottom there, I thought, well, in the middle of the truck, how are you going to right yourself? But well, it seemed to be okay. But perhaps they were missed out, or I don't know. I would know one thing: this is going to be a keeper, definitely. And yeah, it's flying up here. What a cool mod. Yeah, it's got a hell of a lot of clearance on it. Pretty good. There's a little bit of a rock crawler. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, we will spring. Whoa, get a little bit of air there. Let's turn to the right and carry on. Oh, bugger. Yeah, so you just had to push it that little bit, didn't you? Now I wonder if it's going to right itself there. No, I think. Let's go on that one, and then hopefully we can get on that tree there. Half decent tree. Yeah, that's what I thought it would do. A lot of time you do that, and if you haven't got that winch point in the middle, then it's going to struggle. That might actually help there. Yeah, there we go. It's just me on the throttle all the time. That's what I tend to do with these off-road vehicles, is I just tend to be going a bit too fast. Because I love the power. It's all about the power. We love the power. Whoa. But you just got to watch it, because it's so easy to roll. You hit a rut when you're going too quick and bang, you're out there. So let's go into the low and see how quick it is. Oh, so we have got permanent locking on there. Yeah, and the low plus is pretty slow. Pretty cool. No, the low minus, that's quite slow, but it is nice to see quite a big difference between these gears, because I knew when the game started there was absolutely no difference really between all the different lows on it, and that is quite quick. That is just, it's about doable. If I'm using low plus, I doubt I'll roll the bloody thing. Right, back into the auto. And go up the hill. Amazing mod. It's always nice to get up in the morning and look on Mods.io and go, oh, look at that, there's a new mod. Oh, yes. Oh dear. So what's that, third time over now? Yeah, I think it is. It's just me going too quick. I tend to just throttle everywhere, which is not the way you off-road. Slow and steady every time, but I just like using that power. But really impressed with this one. Franklindiaz has done an amazing job. Fair play. I'd like to see more vehicles like this. Really nice. Let's cut across the mud, out of the mud. Whoa, a little bit of damage there. And a little bit. Now we did have repair points anyway, didn't we? So Yep, we got 200. That's fine. I suppose we have used 50 litres of fuel already. So that is still running like that, but I seem to be a little bit stuck. Yeah, and there doesn't seem to be anything to pull me up with. One of those might do it, maybe? Yes, lovely. Do a bit of, oh look at that, just flying through. Absolutely awesome. Righto, what the hell is that over there? We seem to have a streak in the sky in the top left hand corner there. That must be a mod what's disappeared. You look round for lines in the sky, there's another one over there as well, and it looks like that's another mod, but never mind. I wonder what the hell that was. Well, we're not going to go near it. You go near it, you will fly it across the map. Righto, I think we'll leave it there for today with the Ford Troller T4 2020, and wow, awesome truck, really is a nice bit of kit, fair play. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, why not go and have a look at my other content. I've got quite a few Snowrunner videos, uploading mod reviews all the time and going through what's what. Pushed it a little bit there. Going to slow. No. Yeah. So that is a bit too. Oh, there we go. We can reach our way out. So yeah, righto. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this episode, check me out on the next one. Till next time, goodbye.